Good morning everyone. I am your chemistry teacher, myself Nitish Kumar. Today we are discussing one of the most important topic of chemical equilibrium, in which we are discussing many subtopic like equilibrium constant in term of concentration, which is Kc, equilibrium constant in term of pressure, which is Kp, and equilibrium constant in term of mole fraction is Kx. After that we are discussing about relation between Kp and Kc. After this we are discussing about relation between Kp and Kx, where Kx is the equilibrium constant in term of mole fraction. We are also discussing Le-Chatelier principle, in which we are discussing effect of concentration, effect of pressure, effect of inert gas addition, effect of temperature, and many more. So now we are discussing relation between Kp and Kc. First we discuss what is the Kc. Now Kc is equilibrium constant in term of concentration, and Kp is the equilibrium constant in term of pressure. To find out the relation between Kp and Kc, we are assuming a equation. Let us assume a equation. If A to A and B to B, sign of reversible, it will be formed C to C and D to D, where small a, small b, small c and small d is number of moles. After that we are discussing Kc. As we know, for this reaction we can write, if we can write Kc, then we can write Kc equal to concentration of C and concentration of D to the power D, and concentration A to the power A, and concentration B to the power B. Assuming this equation is equation number first. As we already know what is the ideal gas equation. Ideal gas equation is Pb equal to nRT. Pb equal to nRT, where P is pressure, V is volume, N is number of mole, and R is gas content, and T is temperature. It is from ideal gas equation. We can also write P equal to N beta V RT. As we know, concentration C equal to N upon V, where N is the number of mole and V is the volume of this reaction. Now we can also write P equal to C RT, equation number 2. If we are assuming the partial pressure of A is Pha and partial pressure of B is Pb and partial pressure of C is Pc and partial pressure of D is Pd, then we can write from using equation number 2, we can write Pha equal to concentration of A and concentration RT. If we can write partial pressure of B is Pb, then we can write concentration of B and concentration of RT. If we can write Pc, then we can write concentration of C and concentration RT. If partial pressure of D is Pd, then we can write Pd equal to concentration of D and concentration of RT. In our equation, we can assume equation number 3. As we know, Kp equal to partial pressure of the product upon partial pressure of the reactant. By using equation 1, by using this reaction, we can also write Kp equal to partial pressure of C to the power C and partial pressure of D to the power D and partial pressure of A to the power A, partial pressure A to the power A, and concentration partial pressure of B to the power B. We are assuming this equation number 4. Now, from equation 2 and 3, we can also write Kp equal to, if we are using equation number 3, then we can write Pc equal to concentration of C and concentration of RT. Putting this value from equation number 4, then we can write Kp equal to concentration of C to the power C and concentration RT to the power C. After this, we can Pd equal to concentration of D to the power D and concentration of RT to the power RD. Thus, we can also write Pa equal to concentration of A to the power A and concentration of RT to the power A. Thus, we can also write Pp equal to concentration of B to the power V and concentration of RT to the power V. Now we can arrange this equation and it is something like this. Now we can also write concentration of C to the power C and concentration of D to the power D and RT. Here base is same, then power add and it become this C plus D. After this, we can also write concentration of A to the power A and concentration B to the power B and concentration RT to the power A plus B. In this equation number 5, if we are seeing this portion, it is the value of Kc. From equation 1, we can also write Kp equal to this term is Kc. Then we can write here Kp equal to Kc. Here RT. Here base is same. Then we can write C plus D minus A plus B. we are assuming this is delta Ng, then Kp equal to Kc concentration of RT part delta Ng, where delta Ng number of moles in product minus number of mole in reactant. Now we can write Kp equal to Kc RT की पावर डेल्टा Ng. It is the relation between Kp and Kc, where Kp is equilibrium constant in term of pressure and Kc equal to equilibrium constant in term of concentration. R is gas constant and T is the temperature, and delta Ng number of moles in product and number of moles in reactant. Now we can something about delta Ng. We have three situation in which delta Ng we can define. If delta Ng is greater than 0, then what we can write? Then we can write from this equation here Kp is greater than Kc. If delta Ng equal to 0, then Kp is greater than Kc. If delta Ng is less than 0, then we can write Kp is less than Kc. After this, if delta Ng equal to 0, then Kp equal to Kc. It is the condition of delta Ng, and here we can find out relation between Kp and Kc. Kp equal to Kc RT per delta Ng. It is the all about the relation between Kp and Kc. Thank you.